Let's talk about the fascinating story of Britain's first purpose-built mosque. This mosque, known as the Shah Jahan Mosque, was established all the way back in 1889 in Woking, Surrey. Now, what's really intriguing is that the person behind it was Gottlieb Wilhelm Leitner, who was actually a Hungarian Jew. He moved to the UK, studied at King's College London, and became a professor in Arabic and Muslim law. Basically, he was a polymath who was deeply immersed in Islamic studies and the broader study of Oriental languages and cultures. Leitner's vision was to create a center for Oriental studies, and he wanted a mosque to be part of that center, so he had this mosque built in Woking. It was designed by an architect named William Isaac Chambers, and it incorporated these beautiful Middle Eastern architectural elements, like a dome, minarets, and a courtyard. It got its name from the Begum of Bhopal, Sultan Shah Jahan, who helped fund its construction. Now, this mosque wasn't just a religious site. In its early days, it became a kind of social and cultural hub for high society. We're talking about a place where British aristocrats, royal visitors, and notable figures would come to learn about Islamic culture. Even Abdul Karim, who was Queen Victoria's Muslim servant and later became quite well known, especially through the film Victoria and Abdul, prayed there. We have these amazing historic photos from the early 1900s showing celebrations like the Feast of Sacrifice and Eid Festival, as you see British soldiers attending these events during World War I, and visitors like the Begum of Bhopal herself in the 1920s. There were also prominent British converts like Lord Headley, who embraced Islam and celebrated Ramadan at the mosque alongside Muslims from various countries. After Leitner passed away in 1899, the mosque did fall into a bit of disuse, but it was revived in 1913 by the Waking Muslim Mission. During World War I, the Imam actually petitioned the British government to allow a burial ground near the mosque, and in 1917, 19 British Indian soldiers were indeed buried there. The mosque also became a center for publishing the Islamic Review and English translations of the Quran. By the time the 1960s rolled around and more mosques were built across the UK, the Shah Jahan Mosque shifted from being a national focal point to more of a local community hub.